Live from the editor's chair, Cochrane's column.
Allow me to start this week with a tribute, and it's because of that tragic death of the couple in Largs, and it brought to mind for me the words of Robert Burns in his wonderful poem and song, John Anderson, My Joe. John Anderson, my Joe, John, we climbed the hill together, and mony a canty day, John, we spent with one another. Now we maun totter down, John, hand in hand we'll go, and sleep together at the foot, John Anderson, my Joe. So God bless Bob and Rose Simpson, who spent an incredible 66 years of married life together, and indeed died together last Saturday in that tragic road accident. The last week I made a plea to politicians to unite to stop the perpetual, continuous, steep annual imposition of higher gas and electricity charges. Now, against the background of huge profits made by the energy giants and millions of pounds paid in bonuses to the company chiefs, it is a scandal that the Parliament of all parties does not say to the conglomerates, enough is enough. It could be done, even if it meant using the device of higher taxation and then giving subsidies to the consumers on their fuel bills. Local MSP Kenneth Gibson has written a letter in the papers on page 4 this week, pointing out that the Scottish Government are not responsible for the fuel prices, and indeed they've apparently delivered on energy efficiency saving measures. That may be so, but I did remind them that after a year of a private petition that I put through to Parliament, and it was discussed for a year by the Petitions Committee, that was to stop the scandal of the big bonuses to the directors of the publicly accountable company Scottish Water. And after a year I got the limp excuse from John Swinney, the Scottish Chancellor, that because contracts had been agreed with the previous Labour Lib Dem Parliament, he couldn't do anything about it. Well, I don't buy that because the Scottish Government, they could say today that they are taking measures against this bonus culture. It was bad enough in the private banking sector, but I mean it's unacceptable in the public sector where Scottish Water are supposed to serve us. You know, you have a situation where the Scottish Water Chief gets paid over £250,000 and the directors are all highly paid, and yet they have to get £50,000 bonuses for keeping the taps turning. It's not on. There has been a good example this week of stopping scandalous charges through government legislation. Companies are to be banned from charging customers for using the premium phone lines like 084 and 087 because you're hit with high charges for making simple inquiries. So it can be done if the will is there, and that's my message to all politicians.